Hey, this is Steve from Sparky's Garage. We got the 5.0 Mustang out again. Last time we were underneath it, we were doing the fuel filter and the exhaust system, and we noticed the rear shocks were completely covered in oil, and this thing also had a lot of bounce to it in the rear end, so we know the rear shocks were shot. So I went ahead and picked up some KYB shocks. There's the part number. We're gonna go ahead and go underneath this car, take out the old shocks, and put some new ones on. All right, you wanna start by open up your trunk. Take out your bottom floor here. So we're gonna go ahead and lift this all out of here. Take this carpet out. Once you get this out, you're gonna have to remove these panels. So there's a couple clips. So the first one you're gonna have to do is the one by the latch. So take this one off first, and then you can get these guys out. So we're gonna go ahead and get them out. Went ahead and removed both sides and that. We use a little plastic pry tool. Got all the clips out. And then now, let me grab my flashlight. You can see, if I move this, there is the nut right there for the shock. So we're gonna go ahead and get something to hold at the top, and then we'll go ahead and loosen the bottom up. Now sometimes you're gonna have to get a pair of vice grips, hold top with vice grips, and then break the bottom nut loose. All right, I'm gonna get it removed, and then let's get the shock out. Go ahead and spray some of this with WD. It's got a lot of oil on it already from the shock leaking. So we're gonna go ahead and just hold this with a wrench, and then we're gonna get our impact gun, and then we're gonna zip this thing off. Now we'll go ahead and pull the bolt out, and then drop the shock out. The next day we ran out of daylight, but here's that rear shock that we unbolted. You can see it's completely blown out. It's collapsed, not even coming back. Here's the new KYB. Before you put it on, make sure you put your washer on the bottom, and then a little rubber isolator right here. And then once it's in the car, inside the trunk area, then you're gonna put your other isolator rubber piece and then the top washer, and then put on the nut. So we're gonna go ahead and slide this up underneath the car. Go ahead and put our other shock on. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and tighten this down, and then we're gonna go inside the trunk. Go ahead and take your little rubber isolator, put it on, your flat washer, and then the nut. And then you're gonna need a, I believe it's a quarter little wrench to hold the top. Yep, and then a 9/16, and then go ahead and tighten down your shock tower. Both sides are done. Now we're gonna go ahead and put back all the carpet. And then this is the time, if you have many missing clips, you wanna go ahead and get yourself some of these clips and then replace all the broken ones. That wraps up the install of the KYB rear shocks. You can see those old ones were definitely blown out. So you make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.